viewers, how you guys doing? Can you do me a quick favor? Hit that like and subscribe button. I really would appreciate it, and thank you. Now, season 7 has not let me down at all. It is brilliant and awesome, and basically I do not know where to start, but I do know where to start for season 7 episode 5, a recap. So let's get started, shall we? Now, there's quite few information I'm going to have to go over. So let's go from the start. At the beginning, Barry remembers the fight scene with him and his big brutes. So basically, Barry is trying to pinpoint where this big brute is at, somewhere in Central City, but he's not finding any luck. He turns around and sees Caitlin Frost, and they're in two separate bodies. They explain why. It's because when they're zapped by Eva, I suppose a week or two later, it was a Vampire Diaries situation basically with Catherine and Elena. I'm not going to get into this, but let's just say that Cisco had an idea with the Firestorm Matrix Tachyon device. He wanted to upgrade it and try to stimulate it and make Caitlin Frost combine back together without having them becoming the new Firestorm, or I could say Icicle Storm. Anyways, other than that, we see Cecile having a nightmare. Her nightmare was actually freaky. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the movie and game Silent Hill, but let's just say that that creature moved like the Silent Hill nurses and also the Ring movie. Other than that, the jolt of lightning was inside the building at Star Labs, and Barry caught the person that came out of the storm, which is the original Speed Force, Nora Allen. That surprised me. We all thought that Nora Allen, the original Speed Force, was dead, am I right? Well, apparently this jolt of lightning, I suppose it brought her back to life somehow. But why is she beaten up? Well, we'll get into that later. So when Barry finally faced off with Forsyth, that's his name, Forsyth went meet Barry, and he saw the Reverse Flash. And then the Reverse Flash punched him, and he saw Savitar. And then Savitar ended up stabbing, killing Barry. Now, these are Joe's exact words. Basically, I'm summarizing them up. He says, "We have a Freddy Krueger meta on the loose." Now, please don't get mad at me, but I seriously hate Freddy Krueger. Basically, I'll tell you this. It's similar to Freddy Krueger's powers. Freddy Krueger will try to kill you in your sleep, but this meta Foresight, he doesn't need to go inside your dreams when you're sleeping. Basically, he can even attack you while you're awake, but Freddy, he only attacks you when you're asleep. Now, this meta is even more dangerous than Grodd and more powerful, I believe. So, they're going to have to find a way how to stop this guy, like, on so many levels. So, other than that, Foresight plans on spreading his whole power of Nightmare across Central City. So, Cecile has the same power as Top, so they put her in the Dinger's chair, and they said that how about you use your power to counter Foresight's nightmare power across Central City, and it worked. So what happened to Nightmare? Well, Nightmare, he actually, I suppose, disintegrated just like the Reverse Flash in Season 6 did. Either disintegrated or faded away. Other than that, though, Barry, his power was actually killing him, and so he ran back inside the cryo generator, and well, he's in a coma right now. Reason why he ran back inside there is because the original Speed Force has awoken. She explained to Team Flash what happened, and basically what happens is that the big brute and Foresight attacked her. And the reason why is because both of them are just like her, I suppose, a Speed Force. Now, I didn't know that a Speed Force can come into reality and harm people. I did not know about that. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.